You know, there are a lot of things we can talk about, but there's one thing I really want to talk about. We can talk about the Phoenix Suns playing against the Bucks. That end of the game, that Devin Booker foul. I know a lot of you are like, what is this, man? What are the officials doing? But hey, if you've played sports before, I mean, you'll understand, you know, especially team sports and all that. Your team will commit turnovers, correct? And you're cool with that? I mean, I don't recall the last time a team played a full game without committing turnovers, right? I don't recall that. I don't recall the last time I saw anything like that. But we cool with that. All we say is you've got to minimize the turnovers. If we commit more than 10, that's a little too much. Maybe try less than 10. Look at that, less than 10. And then when we watch games, we usually complain about 2 or 3 fouls. Imagine that. Imagine that. So that means you expect the officials not to ever commit a turnover, a mistake. I mean, they're not perfect, right? Is it perfect? Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're not perfect. Yeah, that's the word. Heck no, you're not. Why would you think they will never, or ever commit a turnover or make a mistake or just make a bad call or something like that? It happens. People, get over it. All right, get over it. It's over. I mean, I wanted the Bucks to win that, but hey, Devin Booker, Phoenix Suns, Chris Paul and them, they're having a hell of a year, man. You know, at times, you know, you get stuff like that. So get over it, man. Let's keep it moving. Let's get back to 5.7. Yeah. I'm not sure if you know that number, 5.7. It means something though, 5.7. What it means is 5.7 miles. That's the average that Stephen Curry runs every time he plays. Unreal. 5.7 miles. Can you imagine doing that? Can you imagine running 5.7 miles? A lot of y'all couldn't even do a mile. Heck, let me tell you a story. I woke up in the morning and I was thinking, okay, Stephen Curry does 5.7. Let me go out there and run at least a little more than that. 3 miles or something like that, right? So I'm out there running, get my run on. After 1 mile, I'm really struggling now. I'm really struggling. And I'm thinking, man, can you imagine me being triple teamed at that particular time? Now imagine going 5.7 miles. Just imagine that. It's absolutely insane. It's unreal. Now when we talk about, you know, physical players and all that, you know, physical ability, when we talk about that, we talk about players such as Zion, you know what I mean? The most athletic point guard ever. People would say Russell Westbrook, you know? The LeBron James, just, you know, crazy, you know, Karl Malone, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on. But we never do think of somebody like Stephen Curry. But think of this, man. Think of this, 5.7 miles. Fourth quarter, you're being triple teamed. And you're still, you know, dribbling out of your way and able to make a shot and splash. And it goes in. Imagine that. That is some crazy physical ability. That is some crazy physical ability. That's all I can say. That man is different, yo. That man is different. He's not just all about shooting. His physical ability is ridiculous. All right, that's just unreal. And the focus being able to do that when you're straining, when you're exerting yourself that much, it's unreal, yo. It is unreal. Absolutely unreal. Unreal. Because I was watching Steve Kerr the other day and they asked him a question. It was like, yo, blah, 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 Stephen Curry. I don't know exactly what the question was, but the answer was, you know, he is mentally tougher now. No, he's able to focus a lot more nowadays. And I was thinking, that is so true. Because this man will go for like 0 for 6 or 0 for 7. And by the time the game is over, he shot over 50%. I ain't lying. You've seen it. I know you've seen it. That's just ridiculous. A lot of you shoot the first one, second one, third one. You start to lose your confidence. Stop shooting. Start doing other stuff and all that. But this man, I know they do say shoot is shoot, but it's just unreal. It's unreal. He's not phased. He's just different. He's just different. This man is just different. That's all I can say. Physically, yeah, we don't really appreciate his physical ability. He's kind of built nowadays also. That stamina is just ridiculous. The mental toughness, it's different, at a different level. And of course, the skills. I don't think there's a player out there that has the level of skills that this man has, the basic basketball skills. And I'm talking about, they usually teach you when you start playing basketball, get into the triple threat position, right? The shoot, pass, dribble, those 3 basic skills. This man can shoot. We already know the greatest shooter of all time, right? He can dribble, he can pass, he's elite. It's ridiculous, it's unreal, it's not even fair. He's a cheat code. That's what he is. Unreal.